W.O.N. YouTube Networks is now on Facebook. Check it out.
This is W.O.N. Brooklyn.
A foggy afternoon in Southern California, where today W.O.N. Sports presents New York White Sox Baseball. It's the final game of a four-game weekend series as the New York White Sox take on the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. This is yours truly, John Thrills, bringing you the play-by-play and commentary of this afternoon's contest. Tyler Skaggs will be on the mound for the Los Angeles Angels. His record is 3-1. He's been in 5 starts, so look to try to prevent the Sox from sweeping them at their home field, and it will not be easy. At the plate will be Billy Hamilton. We'll get a look at the starting lineup for the White Sox in a matter of moments. Billy Hamilton, boy, ever since coming to this club, after being traded from Kansas City, has really been a spark plug for this ball club. First pitch is hit on the ground to short, picked up by the shortstop, throw to first, in time by a foot or two. Route number 1. Here's the Sox lineup. You got Hamilton, Didi, Jock, Grandal playing the cleanup spot, McGriff, Hernandez, Boggs, Encarnacion, and Parker. Final game of this 4-game series. Here's the red-hot Didi, who has had this club's number since the start of this series. On the ground to the shift. Long throw by the second baseman, pulls him off the bag, and Didi is on base. And it looks like it's going to be an error.
The left fielder, number 31, John Peterson.
So Didi again. And apparently they're going to rule that a base hit, I believe. Of course, we'll check it out when we have a chance here. But Didi's on base, and here is Jock Peterson, who hit a home run in a pitch hitting role. Ken Griffey getting the day off again. He was fatigued. Stiffness in his knee, but not too serious. There's a fly ball to right field. That could be problems, but it's caught by the right fielder for out number 2.
Batting 4, the catcher.
Final game of this 4-game weekend series, and then off to Colorado for a mini 2-game series. We'll have the final game of this mini 2-game series on Wednesday at 2 o'clock right here on W.O.N. Channel 9. Meanwhile, here's Grandal, the red-hot Grandal at the plate. Batting right-handed here today. Man's at first, 2 down, and the pitch on the way. Ripped to left field. That's high and deep. Back is the left fielder going back. So long, farewell. Grandal does it again. A home run to left field, a 2-run homer, and the Sox have a 2-0 lead. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Yasmani Grandal, this bud's for you. He buggy whips this ball again. A line drive left field shot by Grandal does the job for the Sox, and now here's McGriff playing the DH here today. 2 outs, 2 runs in, bases empty. The pitch by Tyler Skaggs off the middle, base hit into center field. Boy, this guy's got a tremendous swing, doesn't he, folks? Keith Hernandez will be coming in the bat now. Man's at first, 2 down, 2-0. Sox lead. Skaggs trying to get that elusive 3rd out. He won't get it. Another base hit up the middle. First to second, 2 down. This has been the problem for the Angels throughout this series. Of course, yesterday was a totally different story.
The third baseman.
The action didn't turn through until late in the innings, and then of course the 5th inning, things fell apart for the Angels, for Ohtani and the Angels bullpen. Here's Wade Boggs, who's got a couple of days off now, playing third and now at the plate. And a 2-out delivery, ripped to deep right field, that's gone, forget it. So long, farewell, it's 5-0, Sox lead. Wade Boggs with home run number 20 of the year, a big 3-run home run, and the Sox have put up a 5 spot here in the 1st inning. They lead 5-0 against the Angels. And once again, fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Wade Boggs, this bud's for you. No doubt about this one. He knew it, so did everybody else. When he walks with the bat in his hand, you know he hit it good, and he hit it far, and he hit it way gone. Look where this ball lands. And here's Edwin Encarnacion, the red-hot Encarnacion, hit 2 home runs yesterday.
Number 12, Edwin.
He has been something else. There's another drive, high in the air to left, kiss it goodbye, and bring out the parakeet. So long, farewell, back-to-back. The Sox have put up 6 unanswered runs, and it's a 6-0 Sox lead. And once again, fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Edwin Encarnacion, this butt for you. Injury to what? He has come into this season, in this series, in his first games, back from injury, his first games of 2020, and has absolutely put a shellacking not only on the baseball, but the Angels pitching. And that's going to do it for Tyler Skaggs. It's called the bullpen, brought to you by New York Telephone. We will be back. 6-0 Sox with 2 outs here in the 1st.
Hi, we're here at Kansas Deli talking about the New York Telephone regional calling area. And helping me illustrate is Deli Man Marvin Waldman. Did I use your correct title, Marvin? Is Deli Man the correct one?
Yeah. Whatever.
Okay. Marvin, what looks good today?
Well, I made a little model of the New York Telephone regional calling area. The Lox is Long Island, the gefilte fish is Westchester and Rockland, and the pickled herring is the 5 boroughs.
And practically all calls anywhere in this area are connected by New York Telephone.
Right. If you call across the street, that's on New York Telephone. To Long Island, New York Telephone.
And from the gefilte fish to the Lox is New York Telephone. A delightful presentation, Marvin. And if you're short on fish, just check out the back of your telephone bill. Regional calling from New York Telephone. Marvin, let me have a piece of Long Island with a schmear.
We're all connected, New York Telephone.
Broke my suit, bitch. Whew. She's really tough to drag. I even broke a nail. Wonder if she works out. Nevertheless, I'd like to see how strong she is now to get out of those chains before the train hits.
Back in California, Anaheim Stadium, Felix Pena, his job, get that elusive 3rd out, something that Tyler Skaggs was not able to do in the 1st inning. The Sox have put up a 6 spot here in the first inning. The home run ball doing all the damage. And now with a new pitcher,
The right fielder.
he'll be facing Dave Parker, who hits one to center field, and right there is Trout and the Angels. Finally get that elusive third out. The Sox put up 6 runs and one huge error. Sox lead 6-0 with the Angels coming to bat. Well, that ground ball to try to get to Didi now been changed to an error, as you saw. The Louisiana Lightning, Ron Guidry, will be on the mound. This is his 6th start. He's been in 5 starts so far in 2020. His record at 3-0 and an ERA of 5.86. As the Sox have a 6-0 lead.
And leading up for the Angels.
You know, we talk about the high scoring in this series. You know, this team is going to Colorado to play on Tuesday and Wednesday. Again, we'll have the Wednesday game cast here on Channel 9 at 2 o'clock. And then back to New York against Baltimore. And I'll have the game against Baltimore, the Friday game, on Channel 9 as well, Friday night at 7. Fly ball to right and caught by Parker for out number 1. The starting lineup for the Angels looks like this. You got Braun, Guerrero, Bagwell, Trout, Carter, Upton, Cozart, Simmons, and Fletcher. Braun just now flied out to right. Here's Guerrero. And the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
There's Didi Gregorius. There's Billy Hamilton in center field. The 0-1 to Vladimir. Another swing and a miss. 0-2. Sox with a record of 26-2. They're first in the American League, the best team in baseball by far. That's no exaggeration, and that is true. And with the way this team is built, with the youth and the experience and the legendary status, this could be possibly the best assembled team in the history of MLB The Show, as long as we've been doing these gamecasts on W.O.N. Truly remarkable. Pitch on the way. Another chopper foul. We'll do it again. Hope you folks are home. Obviously, we all know what's going on, not only in the States and around the world, but we certainly hope you're staying home and taking care of your loved ones and taking care of yourself health-wise. 0-2 is the count on Guerrero. With nobody on base and 1 out. The pitch on the way by Guidry. Another foul ball. Angels wearing their late 70s to 80s California Angels retro jerseys. As Guerrero takes strike 3 on the corner. He's retired and they're 2 out. That is strikeout number 1 for Guidry here today. Obviously, Guidry versus the Angels, legendary, obviously, as you know, when he was with the Yankees. 18 strikeouts against the Angels in 1978. Here is Bagwell. And the pitch on the way is a strike. Hit that corner. To the dismay of Bagwell. You saw him look at the umpire. He was not happy at all with that call. And there's a chopper up the middle, base hit through the hole. So cancel the post-game show. Bagwell's got a single with 2 outs here in the first.
Batting full. The center fielder, Mike Trout.
I'll bring up Mike Trout. Trying to put the Angels on the board with 1 swing. That pitch is inside. And the count is 1-0. Man's at first, 2 down here in the bottom of the first inning. And the pitch on the way. Rip but foul, 1-1. New Jersey Bowen Trout signed a major extension. Big contract signing, as has popped up in the shallow center. And Billy Hamilton moved back too far. Now he runs fast like the Flash and makes the catch for out number 3. 1 hitter, man is stranded. 1 inning completed, Southern California. It's 6-0. Sox lead.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Well, Billy Hamilton now will be batting on the left side. Switch hitter batting left-handed. Leads off against Felix, who's on the mound. Fly ball to left. Looked like a routine fly ball, but now it's carrying and it's gone. So long, farewell. Billy Hamilton strikes again. Another home run. Billy Hamilton now makes it a 7-0 Sox lead. And fans, you know what happens. Every time a Sox gets a home run, hey, Billy Hamilton, this bud's for you. Looked like a routine fly ball. Looked like a routine fly out to left field, but the ball just kept on carrying. We told you the weather's going to be a factor. That ball just barely got out of here. And now here's Didi. Another home run hit by the Sox here today. Didi crushes one. Is it fair or foul? It's foul. Strike one. Pena just got away with that one. So Felix now taking a breather, trying to regroup himself after just getting away with that pitch. That was a home run pitch. Didi way out in front. He hits it hard right to the shift again. A line drive catch. Didi 0 for 2. As we now take a look at the Angels defense. You got Guerrero, Trout, and Braun in the outfield. The infield was Simmons, Fletcher, Bagwell, and Kozar. And catching the balls and strikes, the kid, Gary Carter. Here's Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 here this afternoon. Pena set at the belt here. And a one-out delivery. Crushed to right field. Here it goes. So long, farewell. Jock Peterson goes downtown again. It's an 8-0 Sox lead, and once again, fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Jock Peterson is bud for you, and this game is beginning to get out of hand. Second 9 in a row, he's gone deep. Yesterday was a pitch hitting home run, but this was a solid home run. Look how far that ball went and where it landed. Now you got to wonder how long will Pena be in this game. Here's Grandal with the big 2-run home run. As the right-handed batter his last time up. He slugs another one down the right field line, but foul, strike one. There's the tallies right there. He has been some kind of hitter. This is the best pickup the Sox have had. He has really come on strong. And there's a high drive to deep right center field, and right on cue he delivers. So long, farewell. Deep into the seats in right center. Back-to-back go the Sox. Grandal with his second home run of the afternoon, and the Sox now have a 9-0 lead. Holy cow, the Sox continue to punish the baseball against the Angels. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run. Hey, Yasmani Grandal, this bud for you. No doubt about this one. And he knew it too. Obviously, the big swing of this series was last night. The team was down by 1, and he put them up by 1 with a big 2-run home run after the Angels scored 4 unanswered runs last night. Here's McGriff, and he takes care of this one to right center field. The Sox have hit 3 home runs in a row and lead 10-0. So long, farewell. Fred McGriff joins the home run party. And the Sox have hit double digits. They lead 10-0. Record-setting numbers this team is putting up this weekend. And fans, once again, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Fred McGriff, this bud for you. These are batting practice pitches. Look how high that ball was thrown. And McGriff took care of it. Wow. 3 home runs in a row. Doesn't get any better than that. There's McGriff talking about it in the dugout, and that's going to bring up Rod Rutka. Rodka, there you go. Rob Rodka on the mound for the Angels. Man, oh man. This crowd is a little bit stunned and frustrated at the same time. They're seeing their club get dismantled, but seeing the opponent really putting up record-setting numbers, offensive-wise especially. Hernandez hits one to left field, down the line, that ball is gone! The Sox have hit 4 home runs in a row, so long, farewell! Unbelievable. Keith Hernandez with his second home run of the year, and the Sox extend their lead to 11-0. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run? Hey, Keith Hernandez, this buzz for you. 4 home runs in a row. Wow. Different pitcher, same result. So now here's Wade Boggs, who knows a thing or two about hitting home runs. He hit a big one earlier here today. He hits it line to strike center field. That's a base hit. So the Angels pitching continues to be woeful, and that's no exaggeration. You see the numbers they have scored, that they have surrendered, and the number of runs the Sox have scored against the Angels pitching, not just the starting rotation, but especially the beleaguered bullpen. I mean, this bullpen is banged up from top to bottom. Edwin Encarnacion, who homered to left field his last time up, is at the plate. 1-for-1 back in the first inning with a home run. Man's at first, 1 out, a couple of runs in. The Sox have an 11-0 lead. A nightmarish weekend for the Angels they would love to forget. There's a chopper towards third. This could be 2. It will be 2, inning over. Just what the doctor ordered, but the damage has been done. The Sox score a few more runs thanks to the home run ball. As we get a look at that double play nicely turned by the third baseman. Middle of the second, 11-0. Sox lead the Angels. They're facing a tough customer, Ron Guidry, who has to be happy with what his offense has done for him. An 11-0 cushion at the moment. Of course, no lead is safe, no matter how many runs you score. 0-1 on Carter against Guidry. The pitch on the way. Strike, 0-2.
I got the count, 0-2.
Once again, we'll be on the air Wednesday at 2 on W.O.N. Channel 9 YouTube. Final game of the mini 2-game series between the New York White Sox and the Colorado Rockies. That's a ground ball fair down the left field line. Played there by Peterson pretty perfectly to keep Carter at first. So Carter's on for a seeing eye single right down the line and left.
Up there.
So now here's Justin Upton, who takes it inside, ball 1. Upton hitting at .556, 1 home run, 2 runs batted in. He has struggled in the early going of this season. That's fouled away, 0-1-1 is the count on Upton. The pitch on the way. 0-1-2 now is the count. Umpires for today, how they calling the balls and strikes, and you saw the rest. The pitch on the way. Ground ball past the play of Encarnacion into right field. Should have been a double play, but that was a hot smash that Edwin just could not get to. And for the first time today, the Angels are threatening first and second and nobody out. So now it's up to Zach Kozart. A chance to try to do some damage. He pops it up though instead to left. It's carrying well. It's carrying well. Peterson's got it. Boy, he had a tough time in left field. The wind is playing tricks on him. And that is the first out of the second inning. The Sox defense looks like this. In the outfield, have Peterson, Hamilton, and Parker. The infield is Encarnacion, Hernandez, Didi, and Wade. And catching the balls and strikes is Grandal. So here's Simmons with an RBI chance. He pops it up behind the plate. Grandal is there. And that's out number 2 as he makes the play. So the Angels, with a big threat, have popped out to left and one right near the catcher. 2 pitches in a row that's happened, and now it's Fletcher. Last chance to try to do something, put a dent in the scoreboard. Instead is inside for ball 1. And a ground ball to short. Played there by Didi perfectly. This inning is over and Guidry gets out of it. 2 men are stranded after 2 hits. At the end of 2 innings of play, it's 11-0. Sox lead the Angels. Back at Angel Stadium, a look at Keith Hernandez, who hit a home run earlier here this afternoon. And just a reminder, our next game will be Wednesday at 2. The Sox take on the Rockies. We'll have them for you on W.O.N. Channel 9, Wednesday afternoon at 2. Dave Parker is the batter. 0 for 1 here today. Sox have an 11-0 lead here. And the start of the 3rd, ground ball to short. Played there by the shortstop. The long throw by Simmons is missed and misplayed by Bagwell. That's going to be an error. And that is error number 2 in the afternoon for the Angels.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
So the nightmarish weekend continues. And here's Billy Hamilton. 1 for 2, his last time up, a home run to right center. Make it actually the left field, my mistake on that. Fans at first, nobody out. 11-0 Sox lead. That's hit in the air to dead center field. Going back is Trout, still going back, and he makes the running catch for out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius, an unusual 0 for 2 here today. Fans at first with 1 down. 11-0 Sox here. In the top of the 3rd inning. There's a long drive in the right center field, and Didi Gregorius and the Sox continue their dismantling of the Angels bullpen. So long, farewell. He just has this club's number from top to bottom. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Didi Gregorius, this punch for you. It is 13-0 Sox. He has homered in every game against the Angels. He has driven in every run against the Angels in this 4-game series. There's the chopper to the shift at second base. Played there by the second baseman to get Peterson for out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal now the batter, 2 for 2 with 2 home runs and 3 runs batted in. Grandal grounds 1 to first. This will take care of the inning, but not before Didi Gregorius continues his assault against the Angels. Middle of the 3rd, 13-0 Sox lead. Well, the stats for the Angels, not where you want them to be at the moment, although they are a good team. Obviously, they have not shown that in the series, but the hitting stats are pretty remarkable. And home runs, they're ranked number 2nd, which is really remarkable with 50. The Sox obviously out-hit everybody in the home run category. As you see, Gary Carter. So this Angel team is very good. They're ranked 2nd place in the AL West, but boy, this is not the team we're seeing that's supposed to be a team on the rise. They have just gotten clobbered by the White Sox, especially offensively. Carter with an 0-1 count here in the 3rd inning with nobody out. Swings and misses again. Guidry with only 1 strikeout in this contest here this afternoon. And now he can make it 2. As Braun takes a strike. 3 call. I mentioned Gary Carter. That was not Gary Carter. He is wearing his number, but that's Ryan Braun. Here's Guerrero, who is Guidry's first strikeout victim of the afternoon. And that's down low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitch on the way. 1-1 is the count. 1-1 delivery. Pulled to left field and down the line. Foul. 1-2. One, two again. Strike 3 call. Guerrero goes down for the second time looking. That is strikeout number 3 and 2 in a row delivered by Ron Guidry. 2 down.
First baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Here's Jeff Bagwell. 1-for-1 with a base hit his last time up, and now hits a jolt to right center. Kiss you goodbye, so long, farewell. Home run number 7 for Jeff Bagwell, and the Angels finally dent the scoreboard with a run. It is 13-1. One too many sliders. And Guidry knew he made a mistake. There's the reaction. First mistake of the day.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Mike Trout, as we just told you, 0-for-1, flew out back in the first inning. A run is in on the Bagwell home run. 2 outs here in the 3rd inning. And a strike delivered 0-1. Trout with 33 hits so far in the 2020 season. Ranked 3rd on the team. The 0-1. Strike, 0-2. Oh, 2 again. Down to 3rd, but foul. We'll do it again, 0-2. And a strike 3 call. 3 strikeouts delivered in this inning despite the home run in between. 4 strikeouts this afternoon for the Louisiana Lightning. End of 3. 13-1. Sox lead. Fred McGriff will lead off things here in the 4th inning. Hit a home run earlier today. He's 2 for 2 with a home run, a single, and an RBI. This season, 10 for 17, which is not bad. Looking to get more playing time. What a pickup he has been so far. And he hits a line drive to left center. That's going to be extra bases for McGriff. He hustles his way all the way to second base. He's got himself a leadoff double to begin the 4th inning of play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hernandez.
Here's Keith Hernandez, who homered his last time up. 2 for 2 here this afternoon. And a chopper towards the second baseman to get the out at first. As McGriff moves easily to 3rd base.
Next is Chicago.
And the batter will be Wade Boggs. 2 for 2 with a home run and 3 runs batted in. A 3-run homer earlier in this game today. One on delivery. Fly ball to left. Trout is going back. He's going to give it a look. It is off the play wall. Advertisement in left field. McGriff will easily score, and the Sox have a 14-1 lead.
The first base.
And for the first time in this game today, the Sox score a run on a base hit, not a home run. How about that for a stat?
Your attention, please.
And we got a new pitcher, Jamie Barrera, will come in to pitch. He's 2-3, that's his record. This is 15 games, he's pitched at 14. Here's Edwin Encarnacion, who homered earlier today, has homered in every game against the Angels so far. And a drive to left center field. Trout going back, still going back, leaps in, and it's gone. So long, farewell. Bring out the parrot for the second time today. Encarnacion with his second home run of the afternoon. The onslaught continues for the Sox. They now lead 16-1. And once again, fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run. Edwin Encarnacion is buds for you. That ball just got out of the reach of Mike Trout. Here's Dave Parker. And if you're the Angels, you got to say, when will this nightmare end? Got to end sooner or later. Dave Parker hits another shot to left field. That ball will be caught by the left fielder for out number 2. That's Ryan Braun in left field, by the way. Here's Billy Hamilton, 1 for 3 with a home run. Back in the second inning of play. And hits a shot in the right center field, coming on his Trout, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. That'll do it. Middle of the inning, 14-1, Sox lead. We'll lead off here in the 4th inning. And you know, if you guys have followed my gamecasts for many years, you know I despise and do not like blowout. And this is a blowout right now, folks. And when it comes to games like this, you got to wonder, as Carter hits one to left center, coming on is Billy Hamilton, the snow cone catch for out number 1. You got to wonder when it comes to CPU teams, are they actually built to actually make the player difficult to play against? I mean, it's something you always got to wonder. Now, you look at the stats, the Angels team, they're a good team. A mix of youngins, a mix of legends, great hitters, all-stars. Yet they really have not put any runs on the board or even compete. I mean, yesterday, the closest they were to competing, obviously, was yesterday when they came back to tie the game and then took the lead 4-3. But then Grandal's 2-run home run changed everything, and the Angels really never recovered. I mean, if this team is built to win the AL West, I don't care if it's CPU mode or user, it's got to show that they can win. And they have not shown it throughout the 4-game series. 2 of them were shown here on Channel 9, YouTube, but, well, this team is much better than what the score tells you. All right, see, the first couple of games we brought you on W.O.N Sports have been very, very competitive, but this is anything but. (16-1) is the score. Another foul ball off the bat of Upton with 1 down and the bases empty. The lone run in this game for the Angels, a Jeff Bagwell home run, hit in the last inning to right center. And another foul ball, and I tell you, the more foul balls that are delivered by Upton, the more the pitch count for Guidry gets up there. And he struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 5 of the day for Guidry, 2 down. So Guidry wins the long battle against Upton. Here's Kozart. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That's inside, 1-1. And a pitch on the way. Fouled straight back, 1-2. Down to 1-2, inside again. We'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Guidry going for that slider once again. The 2-2 just missed, and the count is now full. Yeah, Guidry would like to know where that pitch was. The payoff pitch. A fly ball to right field. That's carrying well. Way back is Parker. It is gone. Home run number 2 for the Angels this afternoon. This time off the bat of Zach Kozart. And it is a 16-2 Sox lead. Well, do what you can, whatever pitch you can get. One too many sliders off the arm of Guidry. And it costs him. Here's Simmons. He's trying to get that elusive third out. It's a foul ball, strike one. Simmons 0 for 1 here this afternoon. Popped out back in the second. And the pitch on the way. Another foul ball. We'll do it again. Oh, 2 again. Hot shot up the middle. Base hit in the center. So Guidry a little bit. Oh, and look at this. The runner got too greedy and he's out. What was he thinking? I have no clue. End of 4. Sox 16. Angels 2. Didi Gregorius leads off the top of the 5th inning of play. Homered his last time up. And it's another shot in the deep right center field. Trump giving it a look, and that one is gone. So long, farewell. He continues to torture the Angels. Unbelievable. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets home run, a Didi Gregorius. This bud's for you again. He is on another planet right now, the way he's hitting that ball against the Angels. And now here's Jock Peterson, who's 1 for 3 with a home run his last time up. Well, not last time up, but earlier here today. And tomahawks another one. Where will this one land? It's way back. So long, farewell, back to back. Two home runs in a row, one by Didi, his second of the afternoon, and one by Peterson, his second of the afternoon. The Sox get 2 more runs on the board. They now lead 18-2. And once again, fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets home run. A Jock Peterson, this but for you. He knew it was gone. He hit that ball before the fans could even sit back in their seats. Into that alleyway and right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
man, oh man.
your attention, please.
And we get another pitcher.
Now,
Shane Carty will come in to pitch for the Angels now.
Number 51, Shane Carroll.
And I'll bring up Grandal.
Now that's
2 for 3 today. Chopper foul, strike 1. Grandal, 2 home runs today. A grand total of 3 RBIs, has scored twice. Him and Didi have been home run scoring machines here today, this weekend against the Angels. And it continues with a line drive to right field, and it is gone! Grandal has gone deep 3 times today. Yasmani Grandal tortures the Angels again, and the Sox extend their lead to 19-2. And are 1 run shy once again of scoring 20 runs. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run. Hey, Yasmani Grandal, this bud's for you. A line drive just over the head of the right fielder, Guerrero. Here's Fred McGriff.
Now that's designated hitter, Fred.
By the way, that's 3 home runs in a row. And McGriff has made it 4 for the second time in this game. So long, farewell, and McGriff with his second. Second time this afternoon, the Sox have hit 4 home runs in a row. Holy cow. And the Sox have scored their 20th run here in this game. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets home run, hey, Fred McGriff. This bud's for you. No doubt about that one. 4 home runs in a row for the second time this afternoon. Unbelievable. And now here's Keith Hernandez.
Now back.
2 for 3 this afternoon. The pitch on the way. And that's hit high in the air to left center field. Right there is Trout. And that's the first out of the 5th.
The batter.
How about that? The Sox twice today have hit 4 home runs in a row. Unbelievable. In this inning, it was Didi, Jock, Quental, and McGriff. Truly remarkable. Here's Boggs. A perfect 3 for 3 this afternoon. And now it'll be perfect 4 for 4. That's gone. Goodbye. Another home run for Wade Boggs. And the Sox continue to hit the home run ball against the Angels. Carly getting bombed here in the inning. And for Boggs, that is home run number 21. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run? Hey, Wade Boggs, this bud's for you. It is 21-2. How much more damage are the Sox going to do? We are only in the 5th inning. And they are hitting home runs in record pace against this awful, awful Angels pitching so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Luis Garcia, another pitcher out of the Angel bullpen,
Luis.
will be coming in to pitch. It's a good thing the Angels have the off day today, tomorrow, because, I mean, you could also insult them and say they have an off day today, or they've had an off day the last 4 games, because, boy, they have really gotten torched in this series. Here is Encarnacion,
The first base.
who homered twice. And lines one into the gap at left center. That'll be a base hit. An extra base is for the man who carries the parrot on his shoulder. It'll be a single for Edwin. We're 1 out here in the inning. As the Angels are struggling to get those elusive 2 outs of the 5th inning. Here's Parker. Justin Anderson warming in the Angel bullpen. And not a moment too soon. Line right to the shortstop. Great play by Simmons for out number 2.
Up next for Chicago, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
He's got hops. There's Billy Hamilton. And a man at first and 2 down. 1 for 4 here today with a home run. His only hit of the ball game this afternoon. The pitch on the way. Up the middle, off the pitcher, right to the first baseman. Will they tag him? And is he out or is he safe? He's out. Inning over. Halfway through. 21-2 Sox lead. We're now going to pause for station identification.
This is W.O.N. Brooklyn.
And now you get to be the ultimate fantasy content by magnetic waterboarding. Wait, oh, what? Oh, yeah. Didn't I tell you that these cups are infused with magnetic force, insulated in all of the little steel that's in here? You'll never get away with this. Of course I will, because they're also mine. You'll never get away with this at all. Yes, I will. And you know what? I'll even give you a fighting chance. You tell me what I want to know, and I'll set you free, and you can take me in. Never. Not in a million years. Are you sure about that? Because, like I've already explained, these cups are infused with magnetic force. And they're also coated with kryptonite, as I explained. So, you know, this remote, you fall in, I press button, boom, you're a magnetic anchor at the bottom of the pool. Any last chance? Yes? No? Never, you witch cat. Alright, in you go then!
my assistants? I'm sorry.
Back at Angel Stadium, a look at Mike Trout. You're watching Sox Baseball, powered by MLB The Show 20 on W.O.N Sports. Getting a gander of our new graphics here. Fox Sports style. Big addition to our gamecasts now across the network. 21-2 Sox lead if you've just joined us. It has been home run derby on the Sox side. They have dominated the Angels pitching and the offense big time in every which way but loose. As has not recorded at first. The scoreboard does not lie. It's 21-2. Tyler Skaggs did not have it in the first inning. He was knocked out in the first inning. It opened the floodgates for more damage. Here is Ryan Braun. We're halfway through, and if you're an Angel fan, you say, thank goodness. But how much more damage is the opponent, the Sox, going to do to your team? We shall see. But the Angels will get a day off tomorrow to recuperate from this disaster. And folks, it's been a disaster since game 1 of this series. Fly ball to right. Parker is there, and now he's not there. It's gone. Don't know what Parker was trying to achieve on that run. Nevertheless, Ryan Braun has a home run to right, and it's now 21-3 Sox lead. Well, sometimes you just got to wonder what players do to try to get to that ball. Here's Guerrero. Takes the strike, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Ground ball to third. Played there perfectly by Boggs to get the out.
Now back, first baseman, Jets. Bagwell.
Jeff Bagwell, the batter, 2 for 2. A home run earlier today. There's a strike taken 0-1. 21-3 is the score in favor of the Sox. Pitch on the way. A chopper right to the catcher, Grandal, inning over. Angels do get a run back. End of 5. 21-3. Sox lead the Angels. Well, the most dangerous top of the order we've seen in a long time is coming up. Didi Gregorius with 2 home runs here today. The damage he has put on the Angels, really, really remarkable. He chops this one foul, strike 1. Last time these last 4 batters were at bat, last inning, or a couple innings ago, it could be last inning, I can't remember, but it was 4 home runs in a row. There's one! Deep to right, and Didi has gone deep 3 times again. So long, farewell. Number 16 for Didi Gregorius this season. Another home run against the Angels. 22-3 Sox lead. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. A Didi Gregorius this much for you. He is putting up numbers against a team that is borderline Gleyber Torres territory. We all know what happened with Gleyber Torres against the Orioles went towards the Yankees. This is close to that. Down the right field line, it's a fair ball for Peterson. The onslaught continues for the Sox against the Angels.
The batter, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And the 2, 3, and 4 batters have led the way this afternoon. Here is Grandal, who hit his 3rd home run, a line drive just over the fence in right field. His 3rd home run of the game back in the 5th inning. And he may have more under his sleeve than we even know. 2 outs, a run is nobody out. A run is in with a man at first. Chopper foul, strike 1. Peterson a short lead at first base. Nobody out, a run is in. The 0-1 to Grandal, line to right field. He's on with a base hit. And now bring up Fred McGriff, who has homered twice here in this contest. And could he be another guy to possibly join the 3 home run party in one game? Grandal has gone deep 3 times, so has Didi. McGriff will have to wait another time. This could be a double play. Nope. Fielder's choice. And runners will be at the corners with the first out of the inning.
Second baseman,
Here's Keith Hernandez. Two-out delivery. Long drive into right center. It's gone. Kiss it goodbye. Hernandez has gone deep for the 2nd time today. So long, farewell. And the runs continue to pour in. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits home run and Keith Hernandez, this butt for you. I'll tell you one thing. The Sox continue to hit home runs in this pace. They're going to have 100 home runs in one season in only April after this game is all over. Because the way they're hitting the ball, it's absolutely incredible. It really is. I don't care if it's real games or video games. It really is remarkable what this team is doing. You know, when I built this team, I didn't expect it to be this dominant. You know, I mean, last year was dominant because you had all these Hall of Famers, legends. But when you're mixing the new to the promising with the legends, and you get a team that's scoring in just an alarming rate and with the best record in gaming sports, that's pretty remarkable. Dead center field shot for Boggs, caught by Mike Trout for the 2nd out of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 12.
And, you know, you lose some games, you know, when you have loaded. And listen, I've loaded teams up many times where we've gotten eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. But, you know, this team, this could be the best built team I've ever built or ever called in the 10 years I've done this. Last time out, Encarnacion hit his 2nd home run of the ball game. Could he be the guy to join the 3 home run in one game club? Not on that pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. (25-3) Sox lead. 2-out delivery, want the 0-1, and a ground ball to the shift. The third baseman plays it perfectly, and the inning is over. But the Sox and Didi Gregorius continue to score runs in the home run way. Still the 6th, 25-3 Sox lead. Mike Trout will lead off here. He's had a tough series, folks. No question about it. Not in the defensive side, but offensive side. Ground ball, foul, strike 1. A ground ball to short. Played there by the shortstop. They get the out. Didi with a great throw. Encarnacion keeping his foot on the bag at first. Here's out number 1. Brings up Gary Carter, 1 for 2 here this afternoon. One out, nobody on. Strike, 0-1. 0-2 now. Oh, 2 delivery. A ground ball toward the home base in the right center. Nothing that Keith Hernandez can do to that one. And Carter's on with a seeing eye single to right center in the first inning with 1 out here in the 6th. There's Upton. Strike taken 0-1. Upton struck out his last time up. He has a single in this game that was way back in the 2nd inning. When I mean way back, I mean way back. Things have changed dramatically since then. Well, since the 1st inning, since this game started. This will be 2. And this inning is over. At the end of 6, it's the Sox leading the Angels 25-3. Well, here's Dave Parker, who's had a tough day today. He's 0 for 4 here this afternoon. Last time up, he lined out, so he's the only Sox to be hitless so far in this contest. High fly ball to left field. That is going to change. Way back. It's gone. So long, farewell. How about Dave Parker? An opposite field home run that just carried out of here. His 15th of the year. And the Sox now lead 26-3. And fans, once again, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run. Hey, Dave Parker, this butt's for you. We are running out of cases of beer here. That win had a lot to do with why that ball carried out of here. Here's Billy Hamilton. There's another drive in the right field. Going back is Bott. Make it Trout and Guerrero, but it's gone for Hamilton. His 2nd home run of the afternoon. And once again, the Sox go back to back. And they extend their lead to 27-3. Unbelievable. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run. Hey, Billy Hamilton. This buzz for you. You know, blowouts are always boring, but when you see how this team continues to hit the ball, it really astounds you. Billy Hamilton looks like he's been playing with this club for many years. Remember, just a few days ago, he was a Kansas City Royal. Now he's a White Sox, and it's like he's turned into a different person.
Number 32,
Cam Bergeron will come in to pitch for the Angels. Boy, they are running out of pitchers. Just like stores are running out of fruits and bananas. I mean, it's just incredible. Speaking of incredible, here's Didi Gregorius, who's hit 3 home runs in this game alone. This could be number 4. A line drive to right field. It's gone! Number 17 of the year. His 4th home run of the game. An exclamation point. In one of the most incredible weekend performances we've ever seen. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run. Hey, Didi Gregorius, this butt's for you. He has 17 home runs of the year, and a majority of them have been hit in this series alone. Holy cow. Look at the dugout. You don't think they're pumped for Didi? Here's Jock Peterson. Cody Allen warming in the Angels bullpen. Still nobody on the 7th. There's another drive. High in the air. Right field. And Peterson goes deep again. So long, farewell. 3 home runs in a row once again. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run. Hey, Jock Peterson. This bud's for you. An historic afternoon for the New York Sox offense. I mean, we know it was ridiculous, but man, this is beyond that. Here's Grandal. He has 3 home runs in this tally today. He's one shy of having 4 in one game. Lines it foul, strike 1. Here's the stats. He's 4 for 5, 3 home runs, a single, and 4 runs batted in. The Sox have hit 3 home runs in a row for the 3rd time today. Will they make it 3 in a row when it comes to 4 in a row? The 0-1. No, they won't. Ground ball to the pitcher. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
29-3 Sox lead. The home runs are the big story, as Cody Allen will come in to try to get the elusive 2 outs in this inning. Here's Fred McGriff, who's hit 2 home runs this afternoon. The Sox in the 7th inning have a 29-3 lead. Just a remarkable performance offensive-wise throughout this series, with Didi Gregorius leading the way.
Up next to the White Sox, the second baseman, Keith Hernandez.
Here's Keith Hernandez. Base hit. Oh, no, holy cow. Simmons robbed him. That's out number 2. That looked like a seeing eye single. But Simmons with some quick feet collects out number 2. Here it is again. Can't phony that one. Here's Wade Boggs, 4 for 5 here today. It hits it high in the air to dead center field. Back is Trout, still going back, and that ball is gone. Into the bushes in right center field. Boggs goes deep again. His 22nd of the year. And the Sox have surpassed 30 runs in this game here this afternoon. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run. Hey, Wade Boggs, this bunt's for you. It is 31-3, Sox lead. Unbelievable. Here's Edwin Encarnacion with 2 outs and a ton of runs in here in the 7th inning. The bullpen for the Angels is getting rattled here. Not only today, but throughout this series. Encarnacion 3 for 5 here this afternoon. The 0-1 on the way. On the ground toward the home base hit down the left field line for Encarnacion. That is his 4th home base hit of the game. Almost said home run. I don't know why. Well, when you have a team as loaded as this one that's hitting home runs left and right, you're entitled to make a mistake. Here's Parker, who homered his last time up to left field. It hits a high fly ball to center field. Trout is there. And this inning is finally over. The Sox tee off again thanks to the home run ball, including Didi's 4th home run in this game. We are time to stretch time. That's what we are. And the Sox lead 31-3 in the middle of the 7th. Zach Cozart will be now at the plate. He homered his last time up back in the 4th inning. His club is down by a ton, 31-3. There's a strike on the foul ball. Final game of this 4-game weekend set. A long weekend for the Angels. For the Sox, a successful one. Oh, 2. Ground ball. Whoa, what a play by Encarnacion. Picks it up and throws and got him. What a play by Edwin Encarnacion to Rob Cozart, and there's one down to the 7th. Here's Simmons. And the pitch. Fly ball down the left field line, foul, strike 1. Popped them up third base side. Wade Boggs got a beat on it. Near DD, but Wade makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David Fletcher.
So, the inning continues. Say the batter's name in a moment. As the Sox lead 31-3. 2 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1. I'm on the air. No, we don't have anything to drink. No. I don't think we have one. Later. Fletcher the batter. Another foul ball. 31-3 Sox lead. The home run ball has been the story. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. How about that? Side retired. At the end of 7, the Sox lead by a ton. We're now going to pause for station identification.
This is W.O.N. Brooklyn.
Lantern, I know you're in here. Let me in. I'm coming in. Lantern. There's no sense in hiding. Lantern. What have you done to me?
I have paralyzed your powers. Except for this time. It's with blue kryptonite. So now you'll feel the exact pain I did years ago. Now turn around so I can paint in your face. Looking all over the place trying to find her, and all these people are trying to get in my way, just like you. Who are you? From where I come from, they call me Super Sentry, but today I'm your executioner. Oh, not so super now. You fight like a girl.
center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton will lead things off here in the 8th inning. Lines one to right field, and it'll be caught for out number 1.
Up next for the White
So Hamilton
Sox,
retired
the shortstop,
for the first time in a while.
Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius in the 7th inning. Put an exclamation point on what his weekend is like with his 4th home run of the game. He has a total of 17 home runs in this series, in this season. A majority of them hit against the Angels in these 4 games. Unbelievable. 1-out delivery. Here's another long drive to deep right field, and that is home run number 5 for Didi. Someone fell out. Number 18 of the season and his 5th of the game. Holy cow. And the Sox lead 32-3. You can't make this up, folks. He has California's number. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run? A Didi Gregorius. Keep it going. This fight's for you. Unbelievable offensive performance, not only today, but throughout the weekend. Look at the dugout. Can you blame him?
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Here's Craig Kimbrell, who will come in to pitch for the Angels now. There's Jock Peterson. A chopper to the shift. Played there by the shortstop. Out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher.
Here's Grandal, 4 for 6 with 3 home runs, a single, and 4 RBIs. 32-3 Sox lead. Grandal lines it to the second baseman with the shift set up, side retired, but Didi Gregorius has hit his 5th home run in this game. And in the middle of the 8th, it's 32-3 Sox lead. Orion Braun will be the batter. 1 for 3 here today. And he takes the strike, 0-1. Be interested to see what's going to happen in the top of the 9th. I mean, we know what this offense is capable of. But you have to wonder, will Didi get another chance in the 9th inning? I mean, right now it looks highly unlikely, but you just never know with this Sox club. To center field. Billy Hamilton is there. Out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
What a remarkable series Didi Gregorius has had against the Angels. Pop up. First base side for Encarnacion. He's got it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5,
Jeff Bagwell, the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. On the ground to second, picked up by Hernandez, inning over. 1, 2, 3 go the Angels. We go to the 9th inning. Will Didi, depending on what the Sox do offensively, will he have a chance? We'll find out. 9th inning we go. 32-3 Sox lead. Well, Fred McGriff has had himself quite at night this afternoon. 5 for 6 with 2 home runs, a double, and 2 singles. Trimble still on the mound. A ground ball to short. It is out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Keith Hernandez.
Here's Keith Hernandez. 2 home runs, single, and an RBI. One on delivery. On the ground to short again and booted by Sibbett in the left field.
next for the White Sox.
Not sure if it's a base hit or an error.
Wade.
Doesn't matter. Wade Boggs is now at the plate with Hernandez at first. And this could be a double play. Played there perfectly by the second baseman to the first baseman, inning over. Last slicks, a miracle for Los Angeles, down 32-3. Sox 32, Angels 3. The big story, Didi Gregorius with 5 home runs in this game. But another story we're overlooking is Ron Guidry, a chance to get another win. A complete game performance. He is 3 outs away from getting that complete win. He's at 82 pitches right now. The Sox bullpen right now getting a well-deserved day off. There's a strike taken on 1. With a win today, the Sox improved the record to 27-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Trout. And a pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Well, he gets throwing pitches like that. He may be over 100 before this game's over. Another foul ball. He's near 90. Oh, 2. Another foul ball. In the 0-2. Another foul ball. In the 0-2. Fly ball to right. Parker going back. Way back. Leaps. And it's gone off that scoreboard. Mike Trout finally gets off the schneid. He has a home run. And it's 32-4. Sox lead. Gary Carter, now the batter. Strike taken. And a ground ball, foul. Another home run. This time Gary Carter with a home run to right field, back to back. And now you have to start wondering if Ron Guidry's running out of gas.
The designated hitter, number 9,
Pitch. Ground ball past the shortstop in the left field. So the hits keep coming for the Angels in this short-term period of the 9th inning. Although right now they're way out of reach. Ground ball foul, strike 1. Another long drive in the right center. And I think it's easy to say Ron Guidry has lost it. So long farewell for Zach Cozart. His second home run of the afternoon, even though it's a large deficit. It is becoming painfully clear that Ron Guidry has lost his mojo, if you want to say. Still has that collected and out here in the ninth inning. There is no action in the Sox bullpen as of yet. Although it's a large lead for the Sox, that could definitely change in a heartbeat. That ball was hit a long way. Here it is again. Look at Guidry's reaction.
The batter, number 2.
This was popped up to right field. Parker is there, and he makes the catch, but finally, the first down in the ninth inning, and the Sox are 2 outs away from a victory.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman, David Fletcher.
Here's another long drive to dead center, and that ball is long gone. My goodness, another shot deep into the green area in dead center. Fletcher joins the home run party for the Angels. Wow. Still a long way to go for the Angels. They're now down 32-8. Here's Braun. Base hit in the center. One out here in the ninth. And the Angels let's continue to fight back here. And now here's Guerrero. He takes a strike, 0-1. And the pitch. Another fly ball. Into deep left field. Peterson leaping, and it's gone. Vladimir Guerrero has hit his 500th career home run and made it a 32-10 ball game. But how about this milestone by Guerrero? The 22-run deficit. But that is a huge accomplishment for this future Hall of Famer, or shall I say already Hall of Famer. And he's getting a standing ovation from the Angel fans here at Anaheim. And there it is. A huge thank you to the fans. What a remarkable accomplishment. Number 500 for Vladimir Guerrero. And now here's Jeff Bagwell, who homered earlier today. 32-10. Sox lead. Bagwell fouls it back, strike one. Only one out here in the ninth inning, and this is the trouble inning for Guidry so far. No action in the Sox bullpen. He has over 101 pitches right now. And he pops it up, Bagwell does, to the pitcher of all things. Guidry makes the catch, and the Sox are an out away from a victory. Unbelievable. Here's Mike Trout. 22-run lead now for the Sox. And the pitch on the way, fouled away, strike one. Pitch again on the way. Line drive, base hit in the right. And Trout's on once again. Here's Gary Carter, who homered his last time up, takes a strike 0-1. Angels down to their final out, and boy, Guidry has not made this look easy at all. Fly ball to left, this should do it. Jock Peterson going back, turns around, he'll make the catch. This game's over. The Sox win it. 32-10. Guidry a complete game performance, but it was not easy. Very shaky in the ninth inning. But in the end, the score is what tells the story. A 22-run win for the Sox. They sweep the Angels. They improve their record to 27-2. They remain first place, obviously, in the American League Central for overall in baseball. Our next Sox Gamecast will be Wednesday afternoon at 2 at Coors Field as the Sox take on the Rockies. Until then, yours truly, John Thrill, say so long from L.A. Final score, Sox 32, Angels 10.
This is W.O.N. Brooklyn.